The conference today about fairness in the political context is about how we divide up the wealth and income in our pretty rich society. It's become a very intense and passionate debate in recent years because we had a big economic crisis and collapse which reduced the amount of wealth and income to distribute. And it's an intense argument because whilst all three political parties agree that the public sector has been spending too much and borrowing too much, there are big disagreements about how you get the big deficit down and big disagreements about what the priorities are. Because if you ask a Labour politician or a Liberal Democrat politician or a Conservative politician, what is their overarching aim? It is the greatest happiness of the greatest number. And if you ask them to define how they would do that, they would say they want more people in work, they want more people in better paid jobs, they want properly financed public services. And so in general terms, we all agree, don't we? But then it comes down to the controversies, and the controversies are over what is fair. And the big question over fairness at the moment, economically, is how much should people be given by the state if they don't have a job, if they're not able to compete very well? And how much should people who are in work and are successful be allowed to keep out of the money they make or the assets they build up? And so the arguments are between those sides in this particular controversy. Coalition government has come along and tried to build bridges between the Liberal Democrat tradition, tending to favour more state spending, and the Conservative tradition, often favouring rather more individual responsibility and enterprise. And it's been pretty successful in the field of welfare reform. How you deal with low skills or no skills, how you try and motivate people to want to equip themselves for the world of work, and how you build that bridge for people from being out of work to being in work. It's a very long, complicated and expensive process to change the welfare system, and a whole lot of things have to happen to make it work well. But what I want to see is more enterprise, more success. That requires school reform, it requires building on the excellence in universities and having more bridges between university life and the world of enterprise and business. And that way we can have a flourishing 21st century economy.